Reduce pollution from untreated animal waste. Maintain cleaner air. Save 4.5 tons of emissions per US household per year. Stop 80% of global warming. Plus more. Save your life. Be veg. Go green.
The next questioner is Barazuz Demchik, head of Unhushuk, NGO of Southern Gobiama Province.
За төгсгөрсөн их багш Шанхай танд энэ өдрийн түмэн амар амгалан айлтгая. Ингээд эртүгэд эдүгийн монголчууд яаж хоолж байсан тухай нэг хоёр өгүүлбэр хэлээд нэгэн хүсэл тавьмаар байна. Монголчууд үед дэлхийн соёл иргэншлийг хөл алдан дуурайж хэрэглээний соёлыг эчид уруу татагдсан улс юм а. Уг нь ухамсараа авч үлдэхийн тулд өдөр тутмын гал тогооноос хүртэл цэрвэж бүх үндэстэн хоолны хойноос хөөцөлдөж байхад бид ганцаараа олон зуунд араараа сууж үлдсэн улсаа. Бид цадал идэх нь бүхэл гаднаа ургасан байгалийн хүнсэнд ам хүрдэггүй байсан цаг саяхан юм а. Монголчууд үндэснээр цагаан хоолтон байсан. Тэгээд нэг л өдөр үүнийгээ бүдүүлэг гэж ойлгоод соёл төмөс болох гээд амьтны ам таслах дон шүглжсэн юм а. Одоо эргэж хуучин голдролд нь оруулах арга чарга хайсан хүн энэ улс орны хамгийн тэнэг мэтээр ойлгогдогч гажуудлаас байгаа. Дэлхийн гамшиг боллоо гэхэд ядаж хамгийн бага хоолыг амин зуулга болгож чадсан хүнд тэсэж үлдэх болов уу гэж бодож байна. Та юу гэсэн болоо?
Greetings to you, Supreme Master.
Greeting to you.
We Mongols lost our mind while trying to imitate the so-called civilized world and are taken over by consumerism. We were once the nation that was more concerned about our consciousness rather than our physical body. When all other nations were chasing their food, we somehow managed to stay behind, not having daily cooking or by not developing a national cuisine at all. Until recently, Mongols did not even touch the food naturally grown right next to them, let alone be bothered whether they filled their stomach to the fullest satisfaction. Unfortunately, one day we decided that it was not civilized, and while trying to become cultured, we got infected with the mania for taste. Today, anybody who is trying to bring us back to the old-time reasonable habit is regarded the biggest fool in the country. If the disaster comes to this world, do you think that people with the minimum food habit have a better chance for survival?
Yes, I do think so. I do think people with the minimum food habit have more chance to survive. Because also we don't need that much food. Yes, if we eat too much, sometimes we cannot even think. Even vegetarian food, we don't have to eat so much. So right now, most important is we have to try to avoid the disaster that we are going to lose the planet, lose our home. Actually, we should not have to worry about food because we have it abundantly on our planet. It's just that we have to use it wisely. Instead of using it to feed the animals, we use it to feed human, and that will be fine. Regarding the Mongolian old cuisine, without cuisine, I like that very much. I like that concept very much. I wish that the Mongolian can return to their original tradition of non-cooking and more vegetarian, living according to the high moral standard of Buddhism. So now it is maybe the time to bring it back again. Maybe people will listen this time in the dire situation of our planet. We should remind everyone to be veg, to invoke the mercy of the Buddhas, and we will be better protected. You see, studies have shown that if the grain currently go into livestock, animals for feed, if we feed it to humans, then all the hungry in the world will disappear, and the reversal of global warming from a vegan diet will result in more plentiful growing conditions. So we even have more food than now if we turn to vegetarian diet. We are already facing so many untold natural disasters on a daily basis, such as earthquakes, severe storms, ever seen before, volcanoes, ice melting, and many islands, many nations have sunk under the water already, and many are sinking. And the climate has become, very, very strange. Like it became warm where it should be cold, and it became cold where it should be hot. And this can only be alleviated through a return to the ancient ways of our wiser elders, like those in Mongolian of the old time, one that exists in harmony with nature and respect of other beings, a true brotherhood of love with all. Thank you for bringing that back up, sir. We can still do that. It's not too late.
Thank you, Master. As Master say, it is time for us to embrace our ancestors' values. Our ancestors of Mongolia, 9 months a year on vegetarian food, it is time to embrace back the value.
Wow, how about that? Even 9 months a year. So just another few months, I think the Mongolian can do it. No big deal. Let's make Mongolian the first ever vegan or vegetarian country in the whole planet.
Yes, Master.
Let's do it. Just a few more months.
That's a great challenge.
Can we do that?
Sure, we can do that.
Our ancestors respected that value, so I'm pretty sure, and I'm challenging Mongolians to re-embrace that value again, the vegetarian diet.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that Mongolian has such a beautiful tradition. Now it's easy for Mongolian to lead the world into doing it. Maybe if Mongolian can do it, everybody can look up to it and say, oh, they can do it, we can.
Yes, Master, that is true. That is true.
Wonderful tradition. Please, please do it. Please tell your people to return to that diet. Ask your audience if they're okay with that.
Shall we do it?
Yes,
Very
we do.
exciting.
Yeah?